So greetings, I've decided to make some more YouTubes at last, and today I have been inspired kindly to talk about true love. And true love is a very big topic, but I want to keep this YouTube relatively short, so just about 8 minutes or so. So the first thing that is that I'm not an expert on it. I'm only going to share about my yogic background and what I have seen in my clients and in my own life experience and my own study in life, and of course the reading and the studies that come about when you do kundalini yoga. So first of all, if you want to have true love, which a lot of people do, they talk about this a lot. I really want true love, I really want to feel this and that. It's a very universal kind of longing. And really it is about wanting to be met, obviously. And really the depth of it, if you go further and further and further, is that you want someone to embrace you really deeply. And the question is, why do you want someone to embrace you deeply? Why are you not happy to find your own embrace within? And so this would be the first question, because also unless you do that, you cannot mirror that and attract that. It's like an energetic. You can't go to the top of the mountain unless you have the capacity to go into higher altitude, or to have the right boots and to have the determination to take time of work, for example, and to get to the mountain. So it's the same with relationship. It's a very, very, very precious, amazing thing. And you know, there's so many people out there, so people feel like, I've got lots of choices, let's go for the quick fix, there's a guy here, a girl there, whatever it is, you know. And really that is distorting your energy field as well, and also the message that you're sending out. So if you are on Tinder or you are on Facebook and you are sending out messages to people, even if people don't know, on an energetic level you're sending out a message, and then you will attract that back. And people have come to me having sessions on that, wondering why they are self-sabotaging in that way. And the truth is that when we want to meet someone else, remember, you are trying to meet yourself. Once you meet yourself, you can actually recognize another person and you can embrace it, and they will also want to be with you. Until then, you are literally invisible to them. It just doesn't resonate, it doesn't work. So you have to do your own work. You have to perhaps do things like wait. You might have to just really be very discerning, because do you want your partner not to be discerning as well? Yes, you do. So if you want to reflect on what true love means to you, write it down. What is true love to me? Is it someone that's had like 30 partners, or is it someone that had the capacity to only have a few partners because they see themselves as precious and that they don't want to connect their energy field with just anybody out there? Is it someone that has spent time reflecting and meditating? Is that really important to you? Is it someone who's really into self-care, so that you can both, you know, that's a form of self-love. You can be on a certain vibrational level. And basically what happens then is that you will lift your vibration, you will meet yourself, and as you meet yourself, you will find what you want, going bit by bit. What is it actually that true love means to you? For some people it means just having fun. For some people it means being spiritual together. For some people it means being able to talk about anything, being free to be themselves. You know, there's many things, but can you meet that in yourself? Can you sit in your solitude and just allow yourself to feel who you are? Feel all the emotions, because why would you want someone else to deal with your emotions if you haven't met them yourself? So really important. Is what you're doing what you would love your partner to be doing? Really, truly? If it is, then great. If it's not, then shift something. Reflect on that now, because you're like a beacon of energy, and that energy speaks louder than your words or your clothes or your actions. It is vibrational. Those words will have an effect, actions will have an effect, clothes, hairstyle, yes, but not for long. There could be an initial deception, and it will never work out, because the truth always comes out that in the end you won't get along, or there's some sort of other problem. It really is like that. So look at what self-care is for you. How do you want the other person to take care of you? Take care of that way yourself. That's what I used to do. I used to, you know, I get myself my healthy food. I go and walk at the beach. I buy myself flowers. I give myself, you know, go out and get a massage. I make sure I look how I want to look, regardless of who I'm with, because I want to feel that way. Once you've got that, let that build. And another thing to contemplate that's very important is that in my case, my issue was that I stayed too long in relationships. I always felt that we will work it out. Obviously not if there's any violence. I've never had that issue in terms of that there was a domestic situation, but there were things I didn't like and there were things that I wasn't happy about, and I would say, oh, let's just wait, or let's just discuss it, or let's do some spiritual work, or let's, and that's great. I know it's got its place, but when you do it for too long, then you are also missing the point. Then you are perpetuating something, and you're also in that relationship, you're starting to vibrate in that field, and you're starting to express that to the world, and then you're going to be caught in another cycle of attracting a similar thing. So really, if you've left a partner and you're not happy with them, give yourself the time to heal and to get your new vibration going. Otherwise, the same pattern keeps happening. Go out and enjoy your own company. Go into the forest, into the beach, wherever you are comfortable. Have the baths, have the showers, do the kundalini yoga if you're into that like I am, and work your energy field. Get rid of past lovers, cleanse your system, cleanse your consciousness. Do the things that you really want to do, exercise or travel, and you will lift up and you will have a completely different life. And really true love is about that inner love reflected on the outside. And notice if there is a pattern, because the people around you are a gift. They are a reflection to you. So be very honest with yourself. That's my way of looking at all of life's challenges. Write down, what is this showing me about myself? What can I learn from this thing? And really reflect on it. Sometimes the lesson is big, sometimes small, sometimes it's to let go, sometimes it's to realize it's not your problem, sometimes it's to realize, wow, that's a repeat pattern, I need to do something about that. And that's becoming conscious, and that's self-empowerment and becoming your own master. So, allow yourself to be the best you can be. Because in the end, it's about your life, isn't it? If you meet true love, you also don't know how long it will last, how true it will be, what it is. In the end, it's your life now. And so allow yourself to live the best life by being your best person now, no matter what. And a lot of people I've met have said they're waiting, or they're sick of trying, or whatever it is. But in a sense, now is the moment. Enjoy your presence. And notice if there's resistance to enjoying your own company. Notice if you are getting a compliment and it makes you feel better, because there's a lot of addictive stuff going on out there on Facebook and Instagram. All those platforms are great if we know how to use them, but they can be very addictive to getting attention. They can be very addictive to making our egos swell up and think we're special, and then getting depressed when the mood changes. One moment we get the attention, next moment we don't, because it's all very ha la 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 la, it comes and it goes, it's got no depth to it. And so you're gonna experience that. The real thing is really focusing on one human being, and focusing firstly on yourself, and then on that relationship that you really want to have, and being very, very discerning about it, and knowing when to leave. But the best advice I can give is take excellent care of yourself, be high vibrational, meditate on this, breathe on it, and honor your truth. Your truth will match someone perfectly. Even if 90% of the planet says you're crazy and you'll never find someone like that and this is never going to work, I can assure you it does. And I can assure you, if you hold that space in your heart and in your soul, everything will happen. But you have to really focus on that and believe in it and really vibrate with that. And always know that if you are having a block, then it's an unconscious pattern, possibly from your upbringing, possibly from your life, and then you can release that doing certain modalities as well, NLP, hypnosis, kundalini yoga, other practices that you might be into. So good luck and have fun, and thank you, and please ask me any questions that you might have so I can go further, because this topic is massive, it's deep, and we can go into many, many subtopics about this. So I'm not saying I'm an expert, I'm not saying I've covered everything here at all, I'm just having fun, having a discussion, and please feel free to engage. I think it's an important topic, and I think that we spend a lot of energy often externalizing. Bring that in and internalize, and the rewards are infinite. Absolutely amazing. So have a great day. See you soon.